By the start of the 21-22 season, Anthony Davis had been in the NBA for almost a decade after being taken with the first overall pick in the 2012 draft. During that time, although he had received plenty of technical fouls over the course of his career, he had only been ejected once back in November 2017 during a game between the Pelicans and the Wolves. He was kicked out of the game after he became overly emotional to a no call and tried to confront a ref, which led to his first technical foul of the contest.
Good setup. Anthony, he thinks he gets bumped underneath, and I don't disagree with him. He's got to watch it because they need him on the floor.
Then, just seconds later, Davis got called for a foul and again tried to confront the ref, leading to his second tech and his first ever ejection.
Butler sets it up. Townsman up top, but he's going to the free throw line. And AD's going to watch it, and he's out of the game. Unbelievable. Boy, that hurts your chances in a big way.
Almost exactly 4 years later, in November 2021, Davis would get his second ejection, which, again, was the result of him being overly emotional, though this time he was arguably completely justified over being emotional given the unusual nature of what led to it. Late in the third quarter of a game between the Lakers and the Bulls, Davis lost a shoe as he fell out of bounds behind the backboard. Strangely, rather than let Davis get to his feet and put his shoe back on as officials typically do, the referee, Scott Wall, gave the ball to the Bulls to inbound and continue with the game before Davis was even close to getting his shoe back on. Understandably, Davis was upset and let the ref know in no uncertain terms how he felt, leading to his ejection.
They don't strap him up very tight.
Oh, AD's been tossed. He's out of the game. They let him play on before AD could put the shoe on. And that's why he got upset about it, I think. And
I'm assuming that's why. He already had one technical, so second technical, and he's early shower.
Davis had already gotten a technical earlier in the game, midway through the first quarter, and he was now given his second after complaining to Wall about his conduct. Before his ejection, Davis had 20 points and 6 rebounds while shooting 6 for 9 from the field. And given that LeBron was sidelined for the contest, the Lakers really needed Davis on the floor. Predictably, ultimately, the Lakers lost the game 121-103. Adding to the ridiculousness of Davis's ejection is the fact that he had fallen out of bounds while holding the ball, which is what caused the turnover that resulted in the Bulls getting the possession. Davis had handed the ball to Wall so he could get to his feet and put his shoe back on because it never occurred to the player that the ref would be unreasonable enough to just continue with the game, giving one team an obvious unfair advantage. Yet, alternatively, had Davis held onto the ball and refused to hand it to the ref until he'd gotten his shoe back on, then Davis would almost certainly have gotten a tech for disrespecting the official anyway. Understandably, after the game, Lakers coach Frank Vogel was equally baffled and outraged by the ref's actions.
Second technical, and he's early shower.